Hello and welcome to Devlog number 20, the Hordes have returned. The main focus of the past week has been to reawaken the Hordes within the new perspective of the game. The main challenge we have faced is the pathfinding of the enemies, switching from a 2D grid-based system with flow fields into a 3D nav mesh which supports terrain, buildings and other props that are scattered across the world. A lot of progress has been made on this point, as well as progress on animation for the enemies and the ability for players to shoot them as well as taking damage from them. The player side has also been worked on. Previously, weapons would simply cause the camera to shake when fired, and this looked weird and felt awkward. We have implemented a new recoil system which affects the aim of the player when shooting weapons. And this makes it feel much more immersive when firing, and it gives each weapon more character as they have different recoil parameters. Networking has also been improved, as players can now see and hear each other shoot as well as on-hit effects when hitting enemies and other entities in the world. Kevin has made a lot of progress on the warehouse, which is our vertical slice of what we want the fallen civilization of Christ to look like. The warehouse has also been filled with randomly spawned loot entities, and this means that the contents of two warehouses are never the same. Most of the loot is not very valuable, but here and there you might find a box with useful materials or even a high-end crate containing weapons and ammunition. Lighting and post-processing has also been worked on. While each of these changes are kind of subtle, it really helps create a more moody feeling in the game. The air feels a bit denser now and the colors are a bit less saturated. The moonlight has also been made a bit brighter to enhance the nighttime lightscape. A new system for liquids has been implemented and was hinted about in last week's devlog. Liquids in Hordebreak will be measured in milliliters and are stored as volumes inside various containers, such as machines or items. Right now, if you drink water directly from a lake, you will get sick in the process and take damage. If you build a distiller, you can fill it up with dirty water using a pocket flask and then re-tap the clean water into the pocket flask again. The idea is that liquids will be part of the systematic base designs further down the line alongside power grids. For example, you might build a water pump which fills the distiller up with dirty water, which in turn has its clean water output connected to a liquid tank. You can also turn bud roots into vodka. Yummy! If you're old enough. In addition to what has already been mentioned, performance of the entire game has also been greatly improved and a bunch of critical bugs have been fixed. This work to stabilize the client in preparation for the technical demo will be continued in parallel with the other stuff planned for the upcoming 2 weeks. This includes AI improvements for the mutants, expansion of the urban settlement and road network generation, as well as new content design for the early game. And that's all for this time. Don't forget to subscribe, as well as subscribe to our channel for future updates on Hordebreak. As always, you can sign up to our mailing list and join our Discord server if you haven't already. Have a great day, until next time.